Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, back with your next episode of Cities Skylines. Now, we didn't really do much in the last episode. We just got some farming done. We got a little bit of an expansion done here with the houses and everything, which is good. You know, we need to be able to expand our city. We are closely and fastly approaching the 2200 that we need in order to get highways in here, which is really what we need right now because this is starting to become a mess. We're just going to fast forward the game a little bit, and today what I want to focus on is once we get that to that 2200, dismantling this intersection, redoing it with a roundabout, and then I also want to take a look at this area right here, because once we get our highway, we're still going to need a throughput for people to come down through this way. So that means, there we go, there's our 2200, there's our boomtown. Perfect. Gives a lot of stuff to us. Transport, ferries, buses, taxis, ore industry. A lot of stuff that gets unlocked with that. So anyway, so the highway needs to continue on down into here and then kind of dissipate once it hits this way right here, I believe. Because down in here, this is where you're going to get more into a rural area. There's not going to be nearly as many houses and stuff out here. The big pockets of the city, I believe, are going to be this area through here and over here and maybe another one over here as well. And then also looking at some of these other areas, so we've got oil that's right here. There's a couple ore patches that are right there. So I've really sat down and looked at a lot of the planning that I want to do for this series and for this map that we currently have. With us hitting 2200 now, let's go ahead and try and get this taken care of. Part of the reason why there is so much traffic and everything is that, remember, I don't know if I did this in the first episode or not, but under our options for Traffic Manager President Edition for gameplay, we have disabled despawn. So if people are stuck in traffic, they're not going to despawn as they're just sitting there. They're going to sit and wait. So that's going to create a little bit of a challenge for us when it comes to doing everything in here. Now, I do have a bit of a shortage on sewage right now, so let's get that taken care of. These don't really seem to put out a whole lot, do they? No, they don't. Eco inland water treatment plant or just a water treatment plant. I think that one doesn't have as much pollution. How much is that? Only 4,000. Okay, so we're going to use that instead. And then let's put that... For now, we'll stick it here. This is a new asset that was put in here, so I'm hoping that that can help get rid of a lot of this junk. Okay, so it gives us some pretty good availability when it comes to water and sewage. Now, this section right here, I'm gonna have to demolish. Mostly because I did not think that through when I built that, because I really didn't want that this close, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I get rid of, yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of 2 on each side. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this to a highway first before I do anything else. Let's go ahead and upgrade to 3. We're gonna upgrade that all the way down until it starts to curve. Okay. Now, this is going to have to go up and over. This is going to end up being a small roundabout, I think. So I think if we end up doing a 2-lane highway, well, no, let's do a 3-lane highway around it. Actually, for me to get the right measurements, let's use a 1-way street. Let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think if we start it here, is that, how many is that? That's 10. If I go 10 units and 10 units that way. And then if I go another 10 this way, right? And then 10 this way, yep. So yeah, this is just going to be a real small... It needs to be 10. Thank you. Yep, real small, real basic. Okay. So what do I want to do next? So next we're going to do, let's go ahead and upgrade this to a highway. That way we can get a good look at the picture that we've got on that. Okay, yeah, see, that's much better. That's so much better. Okay. So off-ramp. Let's start the off-ramp back to about here. And we'll go up to, oops, 1, 2. And then really I want this to go, just connect it to there. Actually, as a matter of fact, can I just take, let's do this, let's just get rid of that. Take this, go to this mod, do a straight slope. And I want to go from here to here. Yeah, see, that's what I want. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but it it works at least. It does, it works at least. Okay, so that's going up there. And then I'm going to take this one. We're going to go down to here. Hopefully at a straight slope. Thank you. Now, how far back was this? How far did this go? This went 1090. Then if I take this and if I go, I think to about here, it's 1030. 1090 is about there. Yeah, see, that's going to be a bit of a problem for this. So we're also going to have to get rid of this, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's what happens when you have to expand. That should be about 1090, yes. Perfect. Okay, then actually, that looks really good. I'm happy with that. Alright, so now... this is not in line with that. Oh, that sucks. Should have realized that. Oh well. Oh, nothing I can do about it now. Dang it. I've already built this up. We're leaving it. So it'll be a little off. Can I... Oh, that's not going to work though. You're going to have to move. This is getting in my way. Come on. Connect to the road, please. Thank you. Oops, I don't want you. That's actually not that bad. I don't think. That's horrible. There you go. It's not exactly a straight slope. It really isn't. What if I were to get rid of that straight slope and keep it to the ground? That's better. It's much better, actually. Let's do the same thing over here. Get rid of that. Straight slope to the ground. There you go. Alright. Alright, so then this little section right here, we're going to upgrade that. We'll downgrade it, really. We'll go to 2 lanes. Of course, space is already occupied. So, anarchy. Oh, whoops. Undo, undo, undo. Not what I wanted to do. There you go. That's why it was doing that. Forgot about this. Right, so that'll create some natural sections there, some natural turn lanes there. Of course, traffic manager, president edition, priority yield. Priority yield. I know I don't need to do it there, but I'm going to anyway. Alright. There we go. So, with the amount of traffic that we have coming in and out of here, this should be able to handle it. If it doesn't, then we have a bit of an issue. Now, with people coming... Well, no. I'm going to let... I'm going to see if this can figure it out on its own. And hopefully traffic doesn't get backed up too terribly much. But I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Oops, I totally disconnected electricity too. So that needs to go back across there. That needs to go across there. There we go. That's better. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah. See, that's so much better. Lot of throughput getting through that roundabout. Hey, look at that. Our farming sector has reached level 2. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So now that we have that intersection built, I'm wondering if we need something like that over here, but just a little bit more advanced. And when I say a little bit more advanced, I mean having, you know, extra roadways coming off of here. I don't know if we want to get into that today, but then again, this kind of seems to work out pretty well on its own. So I don't think we're going to mess with that now. No, we're not. We're not going to mess with that right now. What we will do, though, is we will go ahead and expand on a couple of things here. So we have a need for people, for sure. Let's grab this and go out there. And I do have a square that I can, that I can unlock. Actually, I think I have a couple I can unlock. Let's go ahead and purchase that one. I don't really know which way we want to go yet. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because, well, let's go ahead and buy that one. Yeah. Alright, so that'll help us out. So let's take this avenue here. leave and then come down this way with it. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go that way with it. And then we'll continue on with this plain street coming down through here. And this one coming down through here. Okay. So then this will be our shopping center here. We'll have a nice L of a shopping center coming through here. Let's grab all that commercial space there. Small commercial shops here. And then what do I want to do for the neighborhood? For the neighborhood, we're going to say this road needs to be upgraded right here. So let's upgrade that to the turn lane road that we have. Where's that at? There it is. And then that will continue on through here. And actually, this will be upgraded to that as well. We go there. And connect this up to there. Get rid of that. And then this will create another district. Okay. Chester Square works for me. And then let's go ahead and get... Oh, I can't do any nice tree-lined roads yet. Okay, fine. Almost. It's a little too far. I want this to go like this. And I actually want to create a little curve right here. So if I have that go like that, this is 7. This is 6. So then we'll take... Okay, not what I wanted to do. So this needs to go out 12. 11, 12. Okay, there we go. And then that will go 6 and 6. So we'll have a nice little turn in there. And then I think we'll go out. And we'll leave a small space in between that one. Let's not leave a space there. Alright. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. No, 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 no. That's not gonna work for me. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think it will. I'm gonna leave that road there like that. Yeah, I am. Actually, what if I went like this instead? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Get some housing in around here. We're gonna take pathway. We're gonna go behind that. And then we're gonna hook this up to that street there so people can walk through there. Okay, that'll work. Now, let's go ahead and get Utilities built in here, because we definitely don't want to forget those. Go. It's a cute little neighborhood that's going to be right over here. And I think we'll go ahead and expand this over this way as well. Now, like I said, remember, we got to take this and have it come through here. This will probably come down right through this. Entirely sure how easy this is going to be. I can probably keep, you know what, I think we'll keep it like this. We have a decent amount of traffic coming off of here. So if we leave the 2 lanes coming off, we only do 1 lane coming on. No, just leave the 2 and 2. And then they straighten out to here, so if we get rid of these, that, okay. And then we'll say highway's going to come down to, say, 50 units to here. Alright, and then this is where it gets tricky. Because then we have to figure out how to do an on-ramp and off-ramp. I mean, which isn't going to be too terribly hard, I don't think. Now this, ooh, actually, we could do this. Oh, this would actually work really well for us. Be able to put that right here. Yes. Okay, let's do that. And then we can upgrade as needed. Let's get rid of all that. Take this. I don't want to demolish anything. If we can get rid of those. Okay, just gonna have to connect this up. So say we go, let's take this one. Actually, take that one out. We'll upgrade that to a highway, that to 2 lanes, and that can connect to that like that. Perfect. There we go. See? Simple. Then I can take this one, and connect it, that one, and connect it. Yeah, they're a little off, but that's okay. But that works. That totally works. Great. And then that way we have our continuation going down through here. I'm going to need to remember that for other on-ramps and off-ramps that I do later on. Because this is actually, this is very, very useful. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I kind of impressed myself with that one. Alright, so we'll leave that there. And honestly, I think we're good. I like it. I very, very much well like that. Tiny expansion done over here. Little bit of highway expansion over here. Love this roundabout that we put in here, which of course that's going to be the name of this episode here, is going to be roundabout placement. But the throughput for this works for what we have. Obviously, if we had more stuff in here, it may not work out as well. Might need to look into doing some slip lanes on here as well, just to kind of make things move a little bit smoother. But this may not be big enough for that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with some roundabouts and see what happens with those. So anyway, that is all the time we have for today. Questions, comments, concerns, put in the comment section down below. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and watching. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you next time.